Today, I really want to do a mini niche fragrance haul, and the wild thing is these blindsided me. I like to think of them as slow burn fragrances. And by the way, I got all of these fragrances from Regal Spritz. They bring in a lot of niche and hard to find fragrances in the Philippines at a much friendlier price point. And it's really thanks to sources like them that make exploring fragrances for me so much easier. It's so much friendlier to my wallet, because how else am I going to be able to talk more about fragrances and share them with you guys if I'm not finding good deals, right? And now we go into the sense that I smelled and I was like, they're nice, I like it. But then comes a point where I'm just like, I keep looking for it, I keep hunting for that particular texture, and I find it in these three fragrances because I really didn't think I would be this obsessed with them. First item, Musc from Elake. When I first smelled this, I actually didn't think much of it because I was like, it's a clean musk, cute. It's like an older, more refined, and more perfected older sister of Glossier You. But the moment I wore it on my skin, that's when I really got to appreciate its beauty so much more. Because yes, it smells like skin, but it smells like your skin, but make it cloud-like and milky. It's soft, it's fluffy, it still gives the fresh out of the shower vibes. There's just so much more character to this skin scent that makes it so irresistible. And a lot of my fragrance friends actually like this because they find this to be really long lasting. I didn't get to experience that personally. I find that my skin eats up this fragrance, but one thing is for sure, this is quite the projecting fragrance. So much more than my other skin scents. Item number 2 is Gucci Tears from the Moon. This is from their Alchemist Garden line. And admittedly, this is going to be really hard to find here in the Philippines. But oh my gosh, this fragrance is beautiful. And I don't mean beautiful in the oh my gosh, you're so pretty type of way. I actually mean beautiful. There is an ethereal vibe to it because it's airy and also radiant at the same time. Like a soft glow. Probably why it's called Tears from the Moon. Because it's not really sun shining down on me, but there is this light luminous radiance that just glows. And it's definitely floral, but not anti-floral. And if I'm being honest, I think this would make a really gorgeous bridal scent pick. Because it's not loud, it's not clingy, but there's just this magnetic, almost glimmering presence with this fragrance. It's really so beautiful. Last one is Diptyque Duelle. And I know this is a vanilla fragrance. When I first smelled it, I wasn't particularly in love with it, but now that I've smelled so many more fragrances and I've grown more as a perfume enthusiast, I love this stuff because it's vanilla, but not in the sugary way, not in the gourmand way. In fact, this is a vanilla with a cool spice element to it, because this is a vanilla with the subtlest green nuances to it, but also with the softest smoky incensey vibe that gives it so much more depth. That makes this fragrance overall so comforting and so cozy to me. Sort of like it's a little bit chilly, so you put on a blanket and the temperature is now just right, just enough for you to be tucked in bed and you feel comfortable. And I've been really loving this as a layering agent with other fragrances, because oh my gosh, I find some fragrances to be a little too light, but putting this gives it more depth and makes it a lot more me. And oh my gosh, these three scents, I can't stop using them. That's it for this mini haul. Let me know if you guys want a deep dive on any of these three fragrances. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.